Nerdy Sports Fan here with your pregame breakdown for Washington versus Tennessee. Now, most people know what's coming here. Tennessee is a hot team right now. They're coming off of a couple of very good wins, and they're playing very tough. Derrick Henry is just running over people. That offensive line is just running over people. They have a very tough defense that's still very healthy. So, yeah, Washington doesn't stand a chance. Now, any defense can line up and say, okay, we have to defend just Adrian Peterson. This will be somewhat challenging because it's Adrian Peterson, and I guess he's found the fountain of youth. But it's not impossible. I mean, when all you have to do is stop the running back, the offense has no chance really against a strong defense. They're just going to load the box. They're going to play them tough. They're going to shoot the gaps and run blitz all day. And AP is not going to stand a chance to get anything going. Washington's on, their 4th, 5th, 9th quarterback this season. Whoever is going to be throwing the ball, I think it's Josh Johnson or something, he's not going to be prepared. You don't have a chance to be prepared enough to really run an offense effectively in that situation. So, yeah, the biggest problem for Tennessee is not overlooking Washington. They are still professionals on the other side of the ball, and they get paid too. So, Adrian Peterson's out there playing for pride. That defense is out there playing for pride. They still have big names, good players on that defense. I mean, they don't have a complete team. The most interesting thing from Washington's point of view here is to talk about whether or not you think Jay Gruden should be on the hot seat. So, in a season where you lose not only your starting quarterback, but your backup quarterback, your backup's backup, and your backup's backups, do you think the coach gets a pass? Personally, I think he does. But for a franchise that has really just run its own name through the mud the past few years, they're just picking up trash players that nobody else wants because they're beating the crap out of their girlfriends. They're making the worst PR mistakes that you can really make out there. They've already lost a lot of face because Dan Snyder is one of the worst owners in the league. He just has deep pockets. He's one of the owners that just will not relinquish full control of management of the team, and yeah, it shows. They like flashy names, and they don't know how to build a deep roster. So, yeah, there's not much to talk about positively for Washington fans this season especially, but in general, the past few years, it's been pretty bad. So, I'm sorry. It's a fantastic fan base. They're very loyal. They spend a lot of money at that stadium filling it up every week, and they're just not getting a good product this year, and a lot of that's attributed to Alex Smith's injury, but a lot of it's just because of poor management overall. I think Jay Gruden might be on the hot seat simply because upper management may want to just wipe the slate clean, and the way you do that is really just getting rid of everybody. So Gruden might be looking for other jobs, and there's going to be plenty of opportunities for him. He's run a very good team for what he has had available to him. The team hasn't quit like you have seen in other areas. So, yeah, he'll get work, but he might get canned at the end of the season. Let's hope not. You never hope for somebody to lose their job. But Tennessee's not going to do him any favors this week. They're going to really make him look like a bunch of 12-year-olds out there. Tennessee is a big, tough powerhouse of an offensive line and running back combination that's just going to run all over a now injured defense, and they have enough out of Mariota that you're not going to get out of any quarterback in Washington to keep the offense balanced enough that Washington's defense cannot do to them what their defense is going to do to Washington. So if you're in the fantasy football finals, start Tennessee's defense if they are available for you. They're going to get a lot of points in this one. Derrick Henry's on a tear. So if you have him, you haven't always been starting him. These last few weeks should have been assigned to do so. Put him in the lineup. I don't care who else you have. He's one of the top 2 running back options this week. So it doesn't matter who else you have. He's in there. Otherwise, I'm really sorry, Washington fans. At the beginning of the season, you looked so promising, and it's just fallen apart since Smith's injury. Better luck next year, guys.